Horseback, immersed in the timeless beauty of the Sonoran Desert. Outside Wickenburg, Arizona.
You look the right way, it probably doesn't look a whole lot different than when Geronimo was here.
Isn't that amazing?
It's a harsh and rugged land.
It's a lethal beauty. You know this place could kill you.
Yet teeming with life, most notably those magnificent, towering, and somewhat mysterious saguaro cactus that have stood watch over this sun-baked land for countless generations.
Interesting critters, aren't they?
They are. You know, when you see those ribs on them, Mark, those ribs are so they don't get when a heavy stiff wind comes in, they don't get a hit straight. Them ribs will cut that wind up and actually shoot it up in the air.
Oh, really?
Horse dead. And on a windy day, when you get close to one of them, you can hear them hum.
This soothing escape in the saddle is courtesy of the KL Bar Guest Ranch, a place that doesn't look much different than it did 100 years ago.
This is just gorgeous.
I love it out here.
Yeah.
A ranch that 21st century guests are rediscovering, often for the very first time.
Breakfast bell rings, you know, it's time to eat. You come and you sit down and you talk with everybody, people you never met. I enjoy it.
This is our first Dude Ranch experience.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's fun, really fun.
It's probably what people imagine when they think about a dude ranch.
Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, the KL Bar was one of Arizona's very first dude ranches. 18-year-old Romaine Loudermilk named the outfit after his mother when he founded what began as a working cattle ranch in 1909, becoming a full-time guest ranch in 1926.
He was 17 years old and he wanted this spot on the Haciampa River, and he wasn't old enough yet to homestead, so he came out and camped on it to make sure nobody took his spot. And as soon as he was 18, he went and homesteaded the ranch, and then later with help built this, to me, amazing lodge.
KL Bar guests still gather in the beautiful historic adobe lodge he built with a big stone fireplace, ceiling beams made of old telegraph poles, and wagon wheel chandeliers that all lend to the historic western ambiance of this most unique and authentic ranch. The KL Bar isn't even 10 minutes from downtown Wickenburg. We'll walk through the gates and it feels like you're a million miles away. And the place hasn't changed much since the first guests arrived here back in 1926.
This is a dude ranch that looks and feels not all that different than it probably did 100 years ago.
I haven't looked at a screen in forever.
Yeah,
I love that.
it's been super fun. We're definitely coming back.
It's a quiet, intimate ranch that takes just a couple dozen guests at a time, where it's easy to make new friends over family-style meals in the dining room or outside on the patio. This peaceful oasis makes you feel like you're in remote country. But you're just 5 minutes from downtown Wickenburg, home to at least 3 saddle makers, a custom hat shop, the world-class Desert Caballeros Western Museum, and a cowboy town known during the winter as the team roping capital of the world. More on that later in the program. Horses are the heart of the KL Bar.
The horses have been the best part.
And there's lots of room to ride on seemingly unlimited miles of trails through vast areas of unspoiled Arizona desert.
And this ranch is next to all kinds of interesting riding, slot canyons, and they go up on these mesas, and you know, it's classic Arizona with the saguaros in the mountains. And
I love it. You stay with the same horse the whole time. So like me and Denver, this is my buddy, we've bonded a lot. You have Paco.
Sounds like you've had a little fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a little, a lot.
Hey, you can do it. Yellow. Come on. A saguaro cactus will be at least 70 years old when it gets its first arm.
The beautiful Sonoran Desert is rich in history and full of life, and KL Bar's wranglers love to share their insights along the trail.
The fruit that grows is delicious. And the Native Americans would actually take the inner stems from a dead saguaro, lash them together, and make a little fork basket on top to pluck the fruit off of the living.
It's a magnificent place to ride. One reason why Wickenburg was once known as the dude ranch capital of the world.
And there was dozens of dude ranches, and this is probably the only one left that is actually authentic to the original way the dude ranches were operated. You know, the small scale, the family atmosphere.
How'd everyone hate the ride?
It's kind of quiet. We like the smaller numbers and the individual attention. You know, like today was just a priceless experience with Emily. So it was just awesome.
Hey, there, perfect.
Good job, Jeremiah. Good boy.
Now number 8, you're gonna look at.
Emily is Emily Hodges, a champion in the equestrian sport known as cattle sorting.
Watch their eyes, watch the cow's eyes, because when the cows start looking, wherever they're looking is where they're thinking of going.
And a former horsemanship instructor at the prestigious Thatcher School in Ojai, California.
There you go, you're gonna get a double.
She is a great teacher.
A large majority of our guests have never been on a horse before, never been around a horse, so I use a lot of those same lessons. I teach it here to the guests.
And getting to do this with the cows, this is a great experience. Wow. Thank you, Jeremiah. And a lot of fun, not to be on the trails, to be able to actually put a lot of what, you know, you're learning into practice.
There's 2 parts to cattle penning. First, you have to drive 10 cows from the big arena into the small pen.
It's kind of weird how the horse is a prey animal, but it becomes the predator.
Oh, they absolutely have predatory tendencies.
Yeah.
They love it.
Come on, let's go.
Good, now he's clean.
Once the cows are corralled, Emily guards the gate while a solo rider goes in to drive out 1 cow at a time.
There we go. There, now let's go get one.
Good.
Another horseback game is team penning,
No, we got him, we got him. Hey, hey.
a timed sport where a team of riders pick out just 3 cows and drive them into a pen.
Well, that looked like fun.
Yeah, it was. That was a lot of fun.
Say good boy, Walter.
Good boy, Walter.
Emily manages the ranch with her husband Kyle, with help from their cute little daughter Jillian, a star attraction of the KL bar, along with her good friend Walter the donkey.
It's definitely, I would say, the most photographed animal on this outfit. And you always like to stand right in front of that sign, so it's perfect.
Come sunrise,
Come on, Frank.
Kyle offers another treat
Peregrines are the most widespread falcon on the planet.
you wouldn't expect to find at a dude ranch: falconry.
This is a Gyr Peregrine hybrid. His name is Frank.
Mornings before breakfast, the professional falconer gives guests a look at the fascinating world of these birds of prey. Kyle owns about half a dozen. He uses a remote control airplane towing bait to exercise and train his falcons.
Whoa.
That was so cool.
Very fast.
The fastest animal on the planet.
You never get to see a falcon in the wild hunt like this. You know, it's a pretty spectacular thing to see. It's fun to share.
Got your finger, there you go.
There are still more new experiences.
There you go.
Was that your first shot ever?
Yeah.
First shot ever with the rifle. You can
job.
shoot. You can shoot 10 if you want.
Lots of new
It was
experiences.
a new experience. A lot of them. A lot in a few days, yeah.
Cool.
But it's great, yeah. It's good to have new experiences, so it was really fun.
Yeah.
Kyle's also the ranch rifle range instructor, where you can learn to shoot a lever action 22.
There you go.
A cowboy style pistol.
Pull. Nice.
Woohoo!
And even do a little skeet shooting.
First time ever at a dude ranch, though, huh?
First time ever. Might not be my last, yeah. This is a great place.
I don't know, your spirit feels light when you're here.
Ready to ride a horse, get up and have breakfast, ready for Denver to take me on a ride. And I love that part of it. So,
And everybody we've met has been
yeah.
super nice.
It's like home.
Riding a horse, soaking in the scenery, making new friends. The simple pleasures of the KL bar, a living time capsule of a bygone era, and a soothing escape this generation may need more than ever before.